Hello, all you gorgeous people. We are back again for the 30-day anime challenge, and today is day 2. And today is the most nostalgic anime. And now, for me, this is definitely split between two, but I had to go with this one. And that is none other than One Piece. If you heard me talk about it before, I started the One Piece anime when it first came to America in the early 2000s. Back when Sanji used to have a lollipop instead of a cigarette. And the reason why I picked this one specifically for the most nostalgic anime is because I really grew up with this series. I have been watching and reading One Piece for over 20 years now, and I'm 28 years old, getting ready to turn 29 in July. And it's just crazy to think that I have spent over 20 years with this series. Hell, this series alone has been a part of my life longer than most things. And I remember early on, I know people talk about the popularity of One Piece and things like that, but One Piece was not as popular when it first came to America, everyone was loving Naruto and Bleach and things like that, but One Piece didn't really get a lot of its hype until the pandemic, where people were binging One Piece, and now to see the increasing amount of One Piece fans has been amazing. One Piece is my favorite anime of all time, and it just holds such a special place in my heart. And like I said, it's very nostalgic for me because I have been a One Piece fan for the majority of my life, and I have loved it from the beginning, and I still love it to this day. Probably love it even more than I did when I was younger.